everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making Jessica Jones from the Netflix series Marvel's Jessica Jones on the Rainbow Loom. Today the supplies you will need is your Rainbow Loom hook, a holding hook. You will also need black bands for Jessica's hair and her jacket. You'll need skin tone bands. You will need 2 small pony beads threaded onto a skin color band. You will need blue bands for her pants, and if you'd like to give her a scarf, you will need some gray bands. So let's begin. The first thing we want to do is we want to make Jessica's scarf with our gray rubber bands. And if you've got a two-sided hook, a double-sided hook, that will really work out well for this part. So what we want to do is we now want to take a single rubber band, wrap it around our hook 3 times. And now what we want to do is we want to add 3 more links of 2 bands at a time. So this would be 1. And we just want to pull it over like this. And now this is 2. This is 3. And I'm sorry, we actually want to add 1 more. And now this last one over here will be 4. And now this is where if you have a 2-sided hook, this will be very helpful. You will just slide these down to this end of the hook. If you don't have a double-sided hook, what you'll want to do is take these bands off of the hook and then place it on the opposite side. But since I have the double-sided hook, I'm just gonna squeeze them down here. Oops. Okay. And you want to make sure that you have that original band that we pulled through, and we want to add 3 more links to that. So now this is 1, 2, and our last one is 3. And now what we want to do is we want to take a single scarf colored band and pull it through all of these. So every single band will be on. Okay, so now that we have this, we can make our slip knot. So we will just take this band, pull it over this band, and then this will be Jessica's scarf. So we can put this to the side, and now we can start working on Jessica's hair. For Jessica's hair, we want to start laying our single black bands down the loom, and we want to do it 8 times. So we want a chain of 8. So this is 1 chain of 8, and now at the end of my chain, I am going to put a band around it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And now this is one strand of hair. So I want 4. So now I think I'm going to fast forward a little bit, and I'm just going to lay down 2 more sets of 8, and then we'll do the last one together. So I will be right back, and please continue down each row of your loom, 8 bands going here and 8 bands going here, and then a single band wrapped around 3 times at the end of each chain. So I have completed laying down my 3 chains of 8 with my little capping bands on the end of each one. So like I said before, we need 4 chains, but we will loop up these 3 and then we'll make the 4th one together. Hair pieces looped up, and now you can take your spare hook and we will just take these off of our rainbow loom. So here is one, and you can always just, oh, I'm sorry, more things keep falling. You can just stretch it out a little bit, and we will take off the second one. Stretch it out. The third one. And now we will make our 4th one. So we can just leave these on our spare hook, and we will make our 4th set of hair together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 8. And now we will wrap this around 3 times, and we can loop forwards. Once again, we will take our spare hook and just get that hair off of our rainbow loop. So now we have our 4 little strands of hair, and we can move on to making Jessica's arms. So for Jessica's arms, I once again used black bands, and we are going to do both arms at a time. So we are using double bands for this. And from now on, for our project, we will be using our double bands unless I say otherwise. 2, 3, 4, and now on our other side we can continue. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we can take our skin color loom bands and we will just place one set here, one set of double, and now another double on the left. And now we can take this loom band and we can wrap this around 4 times because this is for the little hand. And now, oops, one more, and then we will just loop up as normal. And this will also go on our holding hook. Alright, so here are the arms, and now we can just take the holding hook again, grab them carefully, maybe give them a little tug. So now we have our arms, our hair, and we also have our scarf. So that means we can start working on our rainbow loom. So we want to move our loom now into the rectangle position. So we'll just take this and we will move it down because we need to start working on the body. So we are going to make the body and then the head. So we'll be taking double skin tone. And now double skin tone to the right, double skin tone to the left. And now we're going to use our black bands, and we are going to go down 4 times in the middle and on the sides. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word. So just grab a bunch of black bands, and we will start working our way down the loom. Okay, so now once we get to here, on our 4th set of black bands down, we're going to place 2 black bands to this side, and now we are going to place 2 black bands to this side. And what we can do now is we can grab our little arms, and we will just take them off of our hook. We'll place one on this side, and one on this side. And now that we have our black bands out, what we actually can do is just add our little capping bands. So we'll take one band, twist it around itself, and place it back upon itself. Another. And this just makes the bands tighter against each other. And one more time so that they look closer together. So just like this. And now we will switch over to our blue, and this is the Rainbow Loom turquoise band. If you want to use this color, this is just like a blue jeans color, I think. And what we're going to do now is we will place double sets all across for just this set of bands. And now what we'll do is we will go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our 5th one. We'll stop here. We'll do the same on the left side, but not down the center. So this would be 2. Okay, so now on the left side, we will repeat the same thing. So we are just going down with double bands, just like this. And now finally, we'll just need a few more black bands. So what we will do is we are going to take 2 black bands on this side for Jessica's boots. And now 2 black bands on this side for her other boots. And now we will take our little capping bands and we can wrap these around 3 or 4 times, whatever you want. And we already did our capping bands up here. So now we will just add double bands across these pegs. And now we can start looping. So the looping on this one is not difficult. We'll just reach in. And now we will continue up. So we'll stop there. And now on this side, that's okay. If this happens to you, you can just push it to the side. As long as it's looped, it will be perfectly okay. But actually, we will just pull this back over. Once we're here, we'll reach under this band and we will want to pull it up so that we have something that looks like this. And what we're going to do now, we'll loop these up. And now we want to pull these bands to the side. Just like this, we'll push this down so nothing falls off. And now we can just continue to loop forward until we get up to here, where the arm is. And you just want to make sure you're pulling back and you get that teardrop shape. So once we get up to here, all we are going to do is just loop up like normal. And now we're going to want to reach into the arms, grab those skin tone bands, and bring them into the middle. And now what we want to do is we want to go in through all of the rainbow loom bands and loop forward so that we have this. And now we want to carefully take our creation off of the loom And we're just going to do that very carefully. And we want to make her look as neat as possible, so we'll just pop her off of the loom. And we want to make sure that this does not come off, because that is what is holding everything together. Now we'll take our holding hook, place it through this. Here is Jessica's body, and we will work on her face now. So now we're going to work on Jessica's face, so please move your loom back into the staggered configuration. So we're using double bands once again. Now we'll switch to our skin color. And now we'll go down 3 with our skin color. Just like this. Now what we can do is we will just take the eyes, separate them, and move up like this. And we can now use our little hair strands, and we're going to put two on this side and 2 on this side. Just like this. And now we can take our body off of our hook, and you can pick which side you like better. And we'll just lay it on this pin. So now that we've got the body on, we want to make sure it stays. So we're going to start looping. So we'll take the top 2 bands, which are going forwards, the next 2 to the side, next 2 to the other side. And we'll just keep looping up forwards. And now we will loop in to the side. You want to reach in and loop these bands to the center, and do the same on the other side. Just push back the hair extension, grab these bands, and loop them to the side. And now we are done looping, and all we need to do is grab another band, that will hold this all together. So we'll just reach down, grab a band, and make a slip knot. Make sure that all of our bands are through, and now we can pop our project off of the loom. So now here's our doll, and we will just want to pop the eyes through, pull out the hair a little bit, and we can hide this. We can just go through, grab it, and we will no longer see it. So here is Jessica, and now we can add her little scarf. So I actually, you see how this looks like a little heart? I used the bottom as the back of the scarf. So you just stretch this out, pull it over your doll's head like this, and we'll just pull her little hair out. And you'll just want to pop the little eyes through again after you do this. So here is her little scarf on, and we'll just want to hide this band. You can just go through the scarf and pull this band, and you won't be able to see it. You could just straighten out the scarf as you wish. Pull out the hair a little bit more, and here's your Jessica doll. Hide this in the back, or we could even just pull it through her shirt. So now nobody will notice. So here is our little Jessica Jones doll, and I hope you enjoyed making her with me today. Please comment down below. If you've got any video requests, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And of course, please subscribe, because I will definitely be having more craft videos and more Rainbow Loom videos in the future. And if you have any other suggestion of what kind of video you'd like me to make, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day and a wonderful holidays. Bye everybody, see you next time.